Good morning, and I'm going to be going over my Disney's Memories bracelet today. I wanted to share with you some of the memories that I have on my Disney bracelet, as well as the charms that I own. So today I'm going to be going through that and why I have the charms and what they mean to me. This bracelet is very special to me, so I wanted to share it with you. So I'm going to start with the clasp that the bracelet comes on, which is the Disney Parks exclusive clasp, which has the little castle, and it says Disney on one side and then Pandora on the other. You can only get this in the parks. The first charm I have is the Let It Go charm. I got that because we have gone to the Let It Go sing-along or the sing-along, which every time we go, my daughter sings her little heart out to the songs. My daughter's a singer, and she's a really beautiful singer, and so we always go see the Let It Go performance, and at the end it shoots out fireworks or snow, and it's just really fun. The next one I have is the Disney Epcot ball charm, which is a parks exclusive, and I really enjoy this charm because it is so beautiful, and it looks just like the Spaceship Earth. And Epcot is one of my favorite of all of the Disney parks. Then I have the Chef Mickey, and I got this because I went to the Food and Wine Festival a couple of different times, and this was one of the charms that you could get to represent that. It's also a Disney Parks exclusive, and he's just adorable. Then the next one I have is the Fireworks Over the Castle charm, which is also a Disney Parks exclusive. This one I got because one year my husband surprised me and took me to Cinderella's Castle, which I'd been there before at the Royal Table, the food restaurant in there. And he surprised me with a 3-stone engagement ring, or not engagement ring, anniversary ring. And when we were in there, the fireworks went off inside while we were inside the castle, which was amazing. And then he gave me the ring, and it had a little cake with it that was Sleeping Beauty. And it said, "Will you accept this ring?" And we had champagne, and it was just a really beautiful, special night inside the castle. Next one I have is the Disney Parks exclusive as well, which is the Mickey Head Swirls. It has 4 different Mickey Head Swirls on it to represent me, my husband, and 2 kids. The next one I have is the classic Walt Disney World Castle. And it looks like that with the little things on it, because I've been to Walt Disney World many times and had many special experiences at the castle and Cinderella's Royal Table. And then I have the Princess Crown. I'm a massive Disney princess fan, and I knew I wanted this crown, so I wanted to get it at Disney World in specific. We looked all over Disney World, and my husband couldn't figure out where it was at. I couldn't figure out where it was at. It's not a parks exclusive, but I wanted it. So he finally found it in one of the shops and was like, "Here it is." And then I ended up being able to get it. So I was pretty excited about that. It's a fun Disney memory of trying to find that in the parks. This is Anna's Murano. Got that because my daughter had an Anna phase where she was like obsessed with Anna. And we had pictures taken with Anna, and my daughter was super excited about that when she was a little bit younger. Then I have the pink Hong Kong exclusive, which has little pink castle with little pink stars. And I love pink. I love castles. You notice quite a few castles on this bracelet. And so when I saw this one was coming out, I was like, I absolutely have to have it. It absolutely will be mine. And so it took me quite a bit to find it and some help from my mom, and we ended up getting it. So I love it. This next one is I Believe in Fantasyland, and it came in a set with this one as well. These two came together along with the Peter Pan. Now, the reason I got the 3 of them together is because they only came in a set, all 3 together. You couldn't buy them individually. And these 2 were absolutely, for sure, 100% going on my bracelet, because I do feel like I live in Fantasyland. I feel like that's my home in and outside of Disney. And it's a well, I could only get it at the park. I don't know if it's an exclusive. It doesn't say that it's an exclusive on the actual charm itself, so it may come out another time, but I got it at Disney World. And then this one is the It's a Small World one, which has got the glockenspiel. It's got the 2, and then it's got this It's a Small World on it, and they're all in pale enamel. And one of my favorite, and that is a Disney Parks exclusive, and one of my favorite rides at Disney is It's a Small World. I know a lot of people kind of are like, oh my god, how can you stand how it's going, It's a Small World, for so many times, but I just think the sentiment behind it is really sweet. I think the ride itself is just like, it's representing something that I wish the world was like, and I love all the cute little characters doing their little dance, and I just think it's so sweet. So I had to get those two. And I also have the Peter Pan, but that is going to be my daughter's charm. She's going to own that because she's being one of the characters in Peter and the Starcatcher, and I buy her a charm for her charm bracelet every time she's in a play. And so I get her a different charm for each play that she's been in. And so that's the one I'm giving her for that play. Then there's also this Mickey head one I got at Disney World. I don't know, is that a Parks exclusive? That's a Parks exclusive as well. And it is really, really pretty. Then I have the traditional Cinderella carriage that I think everybody's seen 1,000 times by now. But I got that to represent when my daughters went to the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. They both went and got dressed up. Then I have the 45th anniversary castle, which I went the year of the 45th anniversary. I went early in the year and they didn't have this charm out yet because it hadn't quite hit the 45th anniversary. So I went back and got this charm. It's also exclusive. And I think this one's really hard to get, and I'm so glad that I was able to secure it because I actually went the 45th year twice. Then I have the Dream charm, and it says Dream in gold there. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love that. 14 karat gold. It has little Mickey heads. And I got this to represent that I didn't go to Disney when I was a child. I didn't get to go to Disney until I was in my 30s. And it was something that I always wanted to do. And my husband kept promising me, someday we'll go and I'm going to make your dream come true. I'm going to get you to Disney. And when we hit, I think it was 33, it was 2007. So about 11 years ago, I'm 32. 32, I got to go to Disney, and it was my dream come true. I walked down that main street, and I had tears streaming down my face because I just had wanted to go to Disney for so long, and my husband made that happen for me, and I will never forget that feeling for all my life. So that's what that charm represents. Then they have the 60th anniversary Disneyland charm, which is very similar to the pink one over here, and the other castle one over here. But this one is just in the blue with the sparkles, and I got that because I went to Disneyland. I did not go the 60th year, but it was close. And this one I also got to represent my trip to Disneyland, which is the Sleeping Beauty castle, which I adore. And the reason I got this one is because I went into, they just reopened the Sleeping Beauty castle when I first went there, and it had all these little, viewables inside that you could see from the movie Sleeping Beauty, which Sleeping Beauty is my absolute favorite Disney movie. And I got to go in there and see all of that, and it was just so wonderful and so beautiful. And I'm just so excited that I got to go. And it was, for me, it was like I went on my birthday, and it was like this moment of just pure, like, surreal bliss to get to go see Sleeping Beauty's castle. So it's a wonderful memory. And then the final one I have is the Epcot Ball, which is of the flower and garden variety here. It looks like the Flower and Garden Festival is what this represents. And this is also a Parks exclusive, as well as this one is, and this one. So this one's not a Parks exclusive, forgot to tell you that. But this one is a Parks exclusive that I think is discontinued now because they have the new Mickey head one with the little green all in his head, his ears and his outline. But this one I'm glad I was able to get because it matches the Epcot ball I have, because Epcot's one of my favorite parks, along with the Magic Kingdom. So that is my very, very special Disney Memories bracelet that I have put together with all the Disney memories from things and events that we've done at Disney World. I wanted to give you guys an overview. I tried a couple of times to film videos that had all of my Disney charms in them, like some people do, and I just have too many Disney charms for that. My video was getting really long, or I couldn't explain the meanings behind them, and I really wanted to be able to explain the meanings behind these charms so that you could see what they were and what they represent and what they mean to me from all of the different trips that I've taken and all the different times I've been there. I've been to Disney World probably 10 or 15 times now, so I'm more than made up for the lack of it in my childhood, and I'm really pleased with how this bracelet is coming along. So thank you for watching. I appreciate all my subscribers. Mary Cosgrove, you always comment, so thank you. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate that you watch, so just wanted to thank you for that, and thank all my subscribers, because I'm very excited to have subscribers now, so it's a wonderful thing. And I hope you guys enjoy my videos, and have a great day. Bye.